Tonight, from across Australia and around the world, it's time to look back and unpack the week from the cheap seats. And now, here are your hosts, Melanie Braswell and Tim
So great to have your company. So much happening here at home and around the world.
And what a week it's been.
Massive. Got a lot to get through. Let's go.
Have you ever wondered how many people can fit inside a
Sorry,
Yaris?
that's not where I would have started. Sorry. Peter Dutton still can't find a seat, which is that's interesting.
That's perfect. Well, speaking of the coalition,
Yes.
Massive news with the Nationals splitting from the Liberals.
The coalition is breaking up. The Nationals say they are done with the Liberals.
Well, Nine News were covering.
Coming up in Nine's Morning News, where is Betsy? See the utterly outrageous cow heist.
Where is Betsy?
Where is Betsy? These are two huge stories.
Massive news this morning. The Nationals splitting from the coalition. Their leader, David Littleproud, announced it at a press conference this morning.
But my eye was drawn to Bridget McKenzie in the background of the press conference.
Do you ever get back together if the Libs voted to support or philosophically supported a ban on live sheep export?
No, and I made that very clear in the last Parliament. I made that very clear.
Okay, making it very clear.
David and Bridget are splitting, there's no doubt about that.
I'm very excited for this episode of the cheap seats.
We're moving on now and staying with politics. Big week for Anthony Albanese, his first overseas trip.
With Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto, with defence and trade on the menu.
That's actually the French President, Emmanuel Macron. He was there as well.
Beautiful.
Do you want to split from this show after that show?
I think so. I'm going to be with Betsy.
Well, Anthony Albanese arrived in Indonesia, where he was given a full military welcome. All of those people came in the one Yaris, which was amazing.
Yeah, that is great.
For the Prime Minister, this was an important trip.
Anthony Albanese looking to expand our free trade agreement.
Just looking at that image, I reckon the Indonesian president is looking to expand. Those buttons are under pressure.
Yes, I think his legs have split just like the coalition. That's amazing. Well, this was a packed trip for the Prime Minister.
A heavy and detailed agenda for the Prime Minister for one of our most consequential bilateral relationships.
Important meetings.
Absolutely.
So what did he get up to?
Anthony Albanese presented a gift to the President's cat, who made a guest appearance at a formal dinner.
Yes, and feeding the cat some hand sanitizer, so that's beautiful. Albo got to hold the President's cat. And I don't think the cat is so pleased about it. Trying to wrestle away. Looks like no world leader can get away with grabbing pussy. Confusing.
That footage reminded us of one of our favourite stories here at the Cheap Seats from 2023 about a lost cat from Queensland that was very happy to be home.
Yes. It's all right. It's good to be home.
It's good to be home.
Good to be home. Good to be home. Back to Indonesia now.
I also invite Your Excellency Prime Minister to stay. I will ask you to ride a horse with me.
Wow. I can't wait for the Brokeback Mountain sequel. That looks amazing.
And judging by the President, that horse will have a broken back too, by the way.
After Indonesia, Anthony Albanese headed to Rome for the Pope's inauguration.
And for meetings on the sidelines with world leaders.
Looking to secure a deal with the European Union.
A deal with the European Union. We support free and fair trade. We're up for a deal, but not any deal at any price.
OK, the deal is coming through. Can we have a look at that deal? OK, and we're saying no deal.
No deal.
Well, the PM was in Rome for the Pope's first Mass.
Not just the Prime Minister, Australia sent a senior delegation to Rome.
Pilgrims gathering in great number in St Peter's Square.
You know, I said to all the boys in the Mount Barker Footy Club, I'm heading over to Rome and I might as well go and meet the Pope. And they said, you'll never do that. And I said, well, yes, I did.
He's like, can you turn this water into Bundy? The Pope celebrated his inauguration Mass.
And world leaders lined up to meet the new Pope. There's the Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, the US Vice President J.D. Vance, Volodymyr Zelensky from Ukraine, Prince Edward from the UK. This guy's interesting. He's the president of the Mount Barker Footy Club.
Oh, that's amazing.
Would you believe?
That is amazing.
Now, the Pope was out and about blessing the faithful.
He blessed babies.
Blessed babies.
Blessed several babies.
This reporter even wanted his laptop blessed.
Beautiful moments.
We can go to the Genius Bar, not the Pope, but tributes continue.
The Pope clicked Control Alt Delete.
Oh wow, that was good. That deserved more.
I'm splitting from this show.
Tributes continue to come in for Pope
Yes.
Leo, including another new sandwich named in his honour.
It's called the Ipapa Leo, and it's full of symbolism. Lamb for the Lamb of God, ham for the richness of the church, sriracha to represent the blood of Christ.
And beef from Betsy the Stolen Cow.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And a pickle to represent the pickle Jesus found himself in on the cross. Beautiful touch. Lovely sandwich. Moving on now, and staying overseas, President Donald Trump wrapped up his tour of the Middle East this week. Here he is in Saudi Arabia. Interesting, those are the 3 portraits of the last 3 Movember winners.
And Saudi Arabia went to great lengths to impress the president.
The Saudis have rolled out a mobile McDonald's for the president's visit.
This is amazing.
Wow. It's the Big Mac represents heart disease.
Does it
It's
really?
beautiful.
That's so beautiful. Well, Saudi Arabian McDonald's actually have a great deal on at the moment. You get a burger, fries, nuggets and a shake, all for just $9.95. Great value. Great value. Moving on now, and Trump made a number of announcements on the tour. He spoke to a room full of Saudi Arabian business leaders.
Where they played his favourite song.
Do they even know it's a gay anthem?
I don't think they do. I think it's fine. Trump then headed to the United Arab Emirates.
Then receiving the UAE's highest civilian honour.
The Medal of Duty Freedom, which is a beautiful symbol.
The UAE gave Trump an interesting welcome.
He was greeted with a striking display of Emirati culture. Dozens of women lined the palace walkway, flipping their long hair rhythmically from side to side.
Okay, for a guy with a comb over, is that a welcome or a taunt?
This is genuinely amazing. Can we learn more?
This dramatic and synchronized performance combines poetry, percussion,
and a Pantene commercial.
Yes.
One of the great honours.
Generous use of the word synchronised there. Well, moving on, in a big week of elections around the world, elections this week in Portugal, Romania, Poland and the Philippines.
The Philippines, where former President Rodrigo Duterte has been elected mayor in his home city of Davao.
Friend of the show, I was watching Filipino TV, Mel. They do elections a little differently. So they've got 3 hosts on the desk and their chief election correspondent, Lazy Susan, on the left. Yes. Does a wonderful job. Then there are the hosts.
Dahil ito ang Mata ng Halalan 2025 Special Coverage.
You could have saved money if you just got one host saying it.
Synchronised hosting.
I think they had some roving reporters. And there they are.
Well done to the 20s. So in Australia, election night panels look like this.
Australia Votes, your home of the election.
9 of Australia's best journalists. While in the Philippines, they've just got the 2 hosts. There they are there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're plus 3, plus those 3.
Okay.
You can't forget.
Plus 2 more, well, 2 more to that.
Yes, then there's 4.
I think we're up to 13 in total now.
I feel like I'm...
Now we're up to 17. Oh, possible. That's 21 now. 5 more. How many reporters are on this coverage? They had 51 reporters.
They're multiplying. How did they all get home? There they are.
There they are there. We're going to take a break. Back with more of the cheap seats. Right on.